We are talking about the influence of design on the audience. How your design can influence the audience, meaning that the audience that you have, how are they going to stick to you because of your design? Why is design so important? First of all, it's important to understand who our clients are. Client domain analysis, of course, means that what domain are your clients from? Are your clients majorly from the fashion industry? Are they from the photography industry? Do they actually already have development agencies like we do, like we are a consultancy firm? Are they travelers? Or are they all into technology? They want to develop cloud-based platforms. They want to develop IoT platforms, IoT products. What is the domain that your audience is from majorly? That is required to understand your design strategy. Before you know your audience, it's impossible to decide what your design strategy is going to be. Next, the question comes in, can our clients relate to us? Why? Because our clients should be able to relate to us, our ideologies, our design methodologies. What that means is that our client should know what we are thinking so that they can either align themselves or tell us where we are going wrong to help us rectify ourselves. Unless we understand that we're both on the same page, there's no point working together. The third and the final question that is very important is, does our voice represent us well? That is for all of our clients therein. Now, if I take the example of Networkings, our parent organization, here's their website. Now, this is an edutech organization, as most of you, I think, already know, right? And the website is talking about everything. The slider talks about the online boot camp, along with that you get to learn with the industry engineers who are experienced from Wipro, Apple, Juniper, etc. Right? Now, where does the importance of design come in here? Why is the voice and the tone important? This is because I need to know who I am speaking with. I know that I'm speaking with people who are interested in networking, which is why I use this entire graphic, which is representative of networks, right? Then I am talking about my partners, what the training courses are, the instructors, because learning with engineers is very important to the students. We're displaying the logo as well, very creatively. Affordable education is important, but this is not just some simple piece of text. It's been designed in a manner that it becomes easy for the user to understand it. Success in numbers, why does that matter so much? The blog posts, why are they so important? What else are we going to offer? The header is talking about choosing your career platform, then browsing the courses. So much is happening behind the scenes that the design actually becomes very important, and the voice that is representing the design is also equally required. Now let's see what the importance of designing is. Why graphic designers are so important. Why do we need UI UX designers with us? So that our audience can go from a frown to a smile. First of all, you can say more with less. This means that design gives you the opportunity to say nothing yet speak tons. One amazing example of this, and one organization that Actblic is super inspired from, is Mad Over Marketing. You go to the Instagram page of MOM and you will see a ton of aesthetically beautiful and intelligent designs. So you get to say more with less with design. You don't need to type a lot of text. You don't need to click a lot of photographs, and you can still say a huge bulk amount with that. The second point is you can catch new clients with aesthetic designs. This is what happens over social media. This is why Pinterest is one of the most beautiful platforms in the entire social media industry, because your audience, they are there just to see that how they can spend their time, how you can motivate them, how you can attract them towards your products, towards your services. And in this entire junction, aesthetic designs are super important, because unless it pleases your users' eyes, they are not going to please your users' hearts. Next, we come down to niching down your audience. What this means is that you ask any business owner, Would he or she want people there who are not interested in their product or service? Of course not. All we want are the people who are actually interested to be connected with us. If the people are not connected, well, they're just people to me. They're not my clients. So niching down your audience with design is super easy and equally important. The fourth thing that comes in is you can create focused websites, ads, and social media posts. When you have a theme of your design, when your design strategy is clear in your mind, you can easily focus on your websites, ads, and social media posts. All the three can look like the branches of the same tree, and they can look like they're connected. When they seem like they are actually connected, your audience starts relating to you as a brand instead of just some store or website that they shopped from or went ahead to do a course from. They actually start looking at you as a brand. Fifth is that aesthetics are major attractors of clients and followers on social media. This is exactly the same point for, let's say, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter as well as it was for Pinterest. This website called tumblr.com used to be a huge hit when we were talking about meme content earlier back in the day when Instagram was just picking up. And Tumblr is still super famous, super influential in the US. It hasn't made its mark that big in India, but same happened with TikTok also. They made their content aesthetically pleasing, allowing the people to make themselves beautiful as well, which attracted so many clients, so many followers, and of course turned us, the ordinary people, into TikTok or Instagram influencers. Lastly, choosing the right tone for your message. This is what we meant by knowing what your tone should be. Does your voice represent you? Now, choosing the right tone for your message means either you are very bold, or you are very kind, or you are super passionate, or you are very charitative. That comes in when you know who you are. And setting that tone for your message can tell your audience who you are exactly. That helps your audience connect with you easily and for a long time. When they know who you are, when they understand who you are for one single particular thing, it's easier for them to remember you, which is why you need to find out and choose the tone for your messages all throughout. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about Actblic now. Who are our target clients? Our client pool as of now includes a majority of these 4 domains. First being EduTech. So far, we've had 6 clients from the EduTech organization alone. Since the networkings and Actblic have collaborated, EduTech is the major go-to platform that we have been at the top of. Then comes in real estate. Real estate includes platforms and builders like huge builders like Sushma Group, Savitri Greens, Highland Park, a lot of them happening. Like Candor is probably going to be our next target client, but yes, we do like to dream big. Let's see how that goes. So Candor Tech Space in Gurgaon Sector 21, Bangalore Sector 30, Gurgaon, Noida. Candor is a huge real estate builder. So the SEZ zones, of course, are very important to us and our clients when it comes to that for the marketing purpose. The third domain is of fashion stores. Now, fashion is an industry that took a standstill for the people who were not available online in 2020. And people don't want that happening anymore, which has brought in a pool of clients for us from the fashion industry, because now even the people who were just selling or creating custom designs offline want to take themselves online. The exact same thing translated to the food outlets also, since Zomato and Swiggy have dominated the market, but without an online presence, it is impossible for them to be able to connect with such third-party vendors as well. Connecting with Zomato is fine. Of course, it gives the food outlets a place to create a digital presence at, but then that's not their own. Having your own has a huge impact. So these 4 are the major pool of our target clients and our clients so far, but that doesn't mean that we're restricted to them. We have other domains as well, like tourism. We have networks, of course, like internet service providers all over India. We're now thankfully successfully functioning pan India thanks to you guys. Let's talk about the techniques to implement design. There are a ton of tools that you can use to implement your designs, to create your designs. Like if you're talking about your video content, if you are a Mac user, you can use Final Cut Pro. If you're a Windows user, Premiere Pro works beautifully from Adobe. And After Effects, of course, is applicable to both video and image content. You can also choose to use the Photoshop and Lightroom phone version if you like not to pay for these. Then Photoshop, of course, is something that is very specific to editing photographs in the layman's opinion, but that's not it. For designing graphics, you can use Adobe Illustrator. As all of us, of course, know that Adobe is the biggest provider of software tools for designing and creators. Apart from that, though, but if you're someone who just like to create simple designs, elegant designs, and don't want to get into too many technicalities, along with the domain being free as well, Canva.com is a beautiful, beautiful platform that you can use super easily. These are just a few suggestions from us. If you'd like to design your own content as well, you can use these platforms. Coming to what Actblic wants to reflect. Affordable quality. We provide affordable services. We don't want to go into super huge projects wherein the client feels clobbered and they don't feel like paying the huge amount of money, and it gets as low as only 5,000 rupees for a 5-page website available to you within 3 days with all the content, graphics done by Actblic. Efficiency and reliability and functionality and convenience are our two pillars. I, as the person who connects with our clients directly, make sure that we are efficient, we're reliable. Our client doesn't need to get confused or be irritated that we are not responsive. We make sure of that our clients have a smooth functionality and convenience. Lastly, we honor transparency and honesty. We won't lie to our clients. Why? Because it gives us a headache. And we're selfish, we don't like headaches. We have now come to the end of the session. So thank you, all of you, for being with us. Thank you so much for being part of the session. These webinars for the month of January are going to be held twice a week. Yes, we are going to meet you twice a week. Every Monday and Friday, we're meeting you with a new topic, some kind of new information about website development or software development or app development, digital marketing, traditional marketing, content strategizing, content creation, design creation, the forms of design. So much is going to happen over the month of January, and we're going to make 2021 a year for success. If you'd like to be a part of the Actblic clientele as well, you can simply either mail us at marketing@actblic.com or you can call us on this phone number. I'll pause here for about a few seconds so that you can take a screenshot. If not, you will be getting the recorded session as well on your emails.